On July 12, 1893, Frank Blunt was arrested in downtown Milwaukee. He was charged with stealing $175 from the home of J.G. Perkins, where he had stayed for a few days, claiming to be a long-lost nephew. During the trial, a saloon keeper confessed to nearly shooting Blunt dead for paying heavy attentions to his wife. Another saloon owner reported Blunt had stolen his wife and $450 of the saloon's money. Blunt had a number of lady suitors who financed his lavish lifestyle. And while he was in jail, the sheriff had to halt visitations because so many women wanted to see him. Blunt's second wife funded his defense and vowed to fight the charges all the way to the Supreme Court. Blunt's story spread across the country. What made him remarkable wasn't just his way with the ladies, but the fact that no one seemed to know he was assigned female at birth, that his legal name was Annie Morris. Blunt told the judge that once he put on a man's suit, he felt like himself for the first time, that he drank, smoked, swore, and gambled as much as any roughneck, and he did not intend to return to women's clothing or a woman's life, no matter the verdict. 15 years prior, Blunt had run away from home and befriended a disabled Civil War veteran named Jesse Blunt, passing as his son. Frank Blunt worked several jobs, at one point managing a Northwoods lumber camp. When the Blunts came to Milwaukee, they opened Blunt's Saloon, where Frank was free to drink, gamble, and steal women's hearts. But stealing money was another thing. The judge sentenced Blunt to 1 year in prison, and after serving his time, Frank Blunt was never heard from again. Blunt's adopted family changed their last name and tried to forget him. But for LGBTQ Milwaukeeans, Blunt's notoriety was a blessing in disguise. When he was arrested and forced to disclose his identity, newspapers published articles about Blunt that became part of the historical record. They proved there have always been people assigned female at birth who went to great lengths to love women and live as men. Frank Blunt was definitely a scoundrel, but he was our scoundrel.